on, everybody? Back for another fun-filled, wonderful Leaf Green Nuzlocke tonight. Hope everybody has had a wonderful, enjoyable Valentine's Day. Hopefully you're all done doing all of the celebrating and sharing fun, loving moments with your loved ones, and can solely focus in on what's really important. And that's making sure we're watching Dark Toad stream live on Saturday evening, playing some Nuzlocke on Leaf Green. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Appreciate all you hopping in, watching along. Minute one, ready to go. Should be interesting. Every time we do this, no matter how good it seems to want to go, we always find a way to mess it up real bad, which is kind of exactly what happened last time. We stopped just shy of going into Team Rocket's secret hideout in the basement of the casino, because I was terrified to enter into the darkness and potentially lose. Oh boy. Appreciate the champ being in here today, though. Missed your last weekend for sure. But hey, you enjoy chefing some dinner up, alright? Doing the Lord's work out there. Hopefully you, yeah, don't be distracted by this. Make sure you cook the food right. Don't mess that up. Fillets for V-Day. Dude, that's the best thing to do. I mean, that just makes sense, right? I mean, it's fillets for the day, you know? It makes total sense. Makes total sense. Throw the rules up in the chat for everybody. That way they're available, accessible, let you know what we're doing, how we're playing, how we're running our Nuzlocke. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if the Pokemon on the bottom of the screen are even accurate. It looks like we're accurate at this point. Yeah, we lost Vulpix last time. That really sucked. Felt really good about having the Vulpix on the team. Pushed Vulpix a little bit too far. Going into Erica. Going to Erica's gym. Trying to level him up as we get prepared for that. And we got hit with an acid. And that acid took us out. You know. It's unfortunate. It happens. We've lost a lot of good Pokemon along the way. But overall, outside of not having a fire type, overall, team's looking decent. Team's looking decent, you know. I can't complain too much. You know, I think we're in a decent spot. I think we're in a comfortable spot. Everybody's in a good level. Clutch is obviously the star, the main event, the hero of the squad. Literally one-hit KO all of Erica's Pokemon in the last stream, which was fantastic. But, yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Like I said, appreciate everybody hopping in, watching along. I do not ever remember how to go through this the right way. So, if y'all know, give me some tips and tricks. So I'm definitely not, yeah, I think there is, but, yeah, it's not the easiest. Dude, I'm so terrified of Hyper Fang now, that I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I don't like Raticate. Yeah, here it is. See? I don't like that Quick Attack was faster than Aerial Ace, by the way. Definitely didn't love that. Maybe it's because I switched them out. It might have been because I switched them out. That might make sense. That might make sense. Nice full cup of ice water. Always good. Keep me feeling good. Keep me doing well here. Another Raticate. Of course. Gotta get a... Hey. My favorite streamer, dude. Honey Bun himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Out there terrorizing everybody on... Was it Apex last night? Just terrorizing people out there. I know nothing about Apex or Overwatch. I'm sorry. To me, they're the same. I'm sorry. That's my fault. My fault. You guys are killing me over that. Overwatch, Apex. I've never played either one. You make it look fun, though. I'll say that. Dude, that is way too close for comfort. A Hyper Fang on frickin' Clutch just take away 3/4 of my health. Don't love that. I am officially terrified of Raticates. I have a legitimate fear that I don't know if I will ever fully recover from. I don't know why I used a super potion on. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, I definitely, I apologize. I didn't stick around the whole stream last night. I was on dad duty with the squad, so boys definitely had a late night. Let them run around a little bit, stay up a little bit late, enjoy. They got a 4-day weekend, so we let them goof off a little bit yesterday. So they had a little bit of a late night. So I was running back and forth between watching the stream and chasing those hooligans around. So, but dude, it looked like fun. Overwatch looks like fun. I've never played, but here we go. Here's the super potions. That's what we needed. Looked like a fun time. I apologize. I do have a little bit of a cough. I feel like I've had a cold for 8 weeks now. And every time I think I'm getting over it, it just turns around and slaps me in the face again. Is what it is. Doesn't make for great audio in the stream, but we're trying. We're pushing through. We're trying to persevere through this. So, what's up? How are you? How did you get in here? I don't know. I just walked. Just be walking. That's what I do. Let's go Wade. Woo! We took a risk there. It wasn't smart, but we took a risk there. It's alright. We got it. Paid off. We're like the Dan Campbell of offensive maneuvering out here. We just always go for it. Even if it's 4th and 1 from my own 5-yard line. Like, I trust my team to get that 1 yard. And if we don't, defense gonna bail us out. That's just how I'm playing this Nuzlocke. It's not the smartest way to do it, but that's how we're playing it. So here we are. Here we are with it. Hopefully everybody, again, having a wonderful... Whoa, what up, man? What is up? What is up? We're back with another Nuzlocke stream. Trying not to throw any controllers today. Trying to maintain our composure, you know? Hopefully we'll have a great time, man. We got an evolution already. We are T-minus 11 minutes in. That doesn't make any sense in that context, but we are 11 minutes into the stream. Already got our first evolution going up here, so. Seared them, basted them in the oven. Weeping Bell is sweet. Weeping Bell is sweet. I am not mad about that at all. I'm actually very excited about Weeping Bell being on the stream. Let's do a little update here. It's my favorite time of the day. Get to update the little mons on the bottom here. Because I am old school. I do it all manually. Do it all manually. Ain't got nobody out here doing it for me. Alright? Just me. By myself. One man. One pillow. I'm not going to finish the rest because I got dangerous. I almost had a bad... For those of you who were here on Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever day it was, there's a Pokemon that almost messed me up real bad. I almost got canceled, dude. It was not good. It was not good. I get dangerously comfortable with my... I don't know if comfortable is the right word. I just love me some Kevin Hart. I like to quote him up a little bit. So, yeah, anyway, we'll stop right there. Move on. If you were here for the stream on Tuesday, you know what I'm talking about. If you weren't, good. Move on, you know? Move on. Alright. What do we got here? Oh boy. Ad break going on right now. Oh man. We've had a little bit of a heat wave up here though. I'm not mad about that. A little bit of a heat wave up here in the Northeast over the last day or two. I saw the sun at least twice today. It was pretty cool. That was pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day today. 39, the sun was out. That being said, I still slipped on ice at least 2, if not 3 times today. I almost, dude, I'm lucky. Your boy like a cat still. Very agile, alright? Because there was a couple times the ice almost got us, alright? But we recovered. The old Air Force Ones are losing some traction on the bottom. We're gonna have to upgrade here soon, but yeah, the ice almost got us. Ever wonder if I'd still be around today if you had 0% athleticism? I don't know how I would be, dude. Honestly, I don't know how people do it. I don't, because like I think about that every time a situation like that happens, where your boy gets a whoa, like one of them, and I catch myself, and I'm like, I don't know how I just caught myself. I'm like, your boy's an athlete still. All right, we still got this little athlete in there somewhere still. You know, we might be getting old. Might be getting a little bit old, but we got 1 or 2 in us every day. I don't got 3 or 4. I got 1 and 2 in me every day. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo. But yeah, I don't know. But do you ever have a moment as you get older where you feel you do something real dumb and you feel so unathletic that you're like, dude, was I ever actually an athlete? Did I ever actually play sports in my life? It doesn't happen often, but I definitely had one. This last year I had one, and it was the first one I've experienced in a while. It was another tripping situation. I put myself, I was at work, golf every third time. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I got a little congestion in the chest here. Yeah, golf will do it. So, okay, outside of playing golf, which happens to me literally every time I play. You say every third time. Every time I play lately, I feel like I've never been an athlete. But there was a situation at work a couple months back where your boy put himself in a dumb situation that it was almost impossible for me to have recovered from. But boy, I tripped. And again, we're gonna throw back to Kevin Hart because I love Kevin Hart. That one bit where he talks about his dad falling for like 25 seconds, dude, that was your boy. I was falling for at least 25, if not 30 seconds. And I grabbed everything, dude. I grabbed everything that I could possibly grab on the way down, and none of it helped. It all let me down. It all let me down. And yeah, that was a moment that I was really really happy that nobody caught on tape, because it was, I mean, it probably would have been funny. It would have definitely gotten some laughs. But 100% they would have been at my expense. I want to get this item. I know I could have gotten out, but it's only a super potion. I should have just gotten out. But spot on with the golf take. Yeah, you want to feel unathletic. Go play a round of golf, dude. Not just you, but anybody. It's one of those sports where you're like, I should be able to just hit this ball. Like, why can I not just hit this ball far? Like, I'm a pretty big, strong guy. I should be able to hit this ball 300 yards easily. Dude, 175 if we're lucky. On our best day, probably. On our best day. Oh. Acid. Dude, acid's a strong move. Let's talk about it. Acid is, it's got some oomph to it. Real quick, I'm gonna be that guy for a minute here. Chat, we gotta get this follower count up a little bit. We've been stuck on 43 for about a week now. We got some work to do here. All right, we gotta do some sharing and some sharing out here. I think let the people know about it. All right, we're having a good time. Let's tell the friends. Let's tell the homies. Oh no, not Raticate. I hate Raticate. I don't have a fighting type either, right? Raticate's a normal type. I don't have fighting. I just hate Raticates, dude. We got 13 levels to go before we level cap here, so we should be alright. Oh, he uses tackle though? I mean, he uses tackle though? Like, wasn't even a good form tackle, bro. Come on now. Nah, we ain't switching out. We don't mess with Raticates, dude. Just side beam. Also, real quick, not a sponsor. Chat, I gotta say it, alright? Not a sponsor here. Alright. Dude, if you're ever in a pickle, and you're like, boy, I don't know, I feel like I need some new swag. I need some new drip, you know? Swag makes me sound old. I need some new drip, right? It's not drippy either, but like, you're like, boy, where can I find some good quality attire for a reasonable price? Dude, shout out Sam's Club. This freaking Under Armour hoodie, sweatshirt, whatever you want to call this, $22, bro. And this is the nicest, like, I'm about to go back and buy 5 more. This thing is absolutely exquisite, by the way. If you've never been to Sam's Club, dude, trust me. Need some good gear. Need some basic, some simple, not too over the top. Hashtag ad. Shout out Sam's Club. Throw me a sponsor. Couple bucks. I ain't gonna be mad about it. All right, dude. Go pick yourself up some of these Under Armour pullovers, dude. They're freaking top notch. Absolutely exquisite stuff. They have about 5 different colors. I grabbed one. I regret it. Should have grabbed one of each. Because they are, I mean, great stuff. I mean, just top tier stuff by Sam's Club. But that's where I'll stop. I'll be done. No more ranting and raving about Sam's Club, but had to throw that out there. People be sleeping on Sam's Club a little bit. Do I want to battle this guy? I mean, yes, I do, but also no, not if he has Eradicate. Also, just realized like a bunch of my lights are dying over here. The bottom row is good because those are the ones I put in recently. That top row is looking rough. Boy, needs some AA batteries, dude. AA batteries, we need them. You know who probably has AA batteries? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not gonna go there. I'll leave it alone. I said I was done. I meant it. But for real though, if you guys need AA batteries, Sam's Club has AA batteries at a reasonable price. Even name brands. All right, top tier name brands. They got them for sure. Honey Bundle level 26. Let's go. Let's go. What is when do we get Pidgeot? What level's Pidgeot at? Do we decide? Anybody? Ow, I just pinched my finger, that hurt. My phone's gonna die too. I'm such a rookie. Pidgeot. Evolves from Pidgeotto at 36? That can't be right. That seems so far. That seems so far away. Ooh, dude, those look delicious. Those look... Pigget is elite, dude. I don't know, man. You have to cut into it. Let me know what that center looks like. Looks good. That's all I'm gonna say. Looks incredible. Oh yeah. You gotta let it sit. That's fair. You gotta let it sit for a minute. I'm gonna try to plug my phone in over here. If everything shuts down, I apologize. We should be all right. I think I've got this figured out over here. Just gotta find my cords. Middle temp is prime. You got the meat thermometer and everything out. I don't always trust those, dude. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just gotta know. You know what I mean? All right, I got all sorts of stuff in my way right now. Remote with no back on it, dude. What are we doing? Is this 3rd grade all over again? I feel like I'm in my childhood home. Oh, Chef Virginia said it's good to go. Alright. She just looked at it. She's like, nah, we good. I believe it. You guys hear my dog barking in the background? It's obnoxious. As he she took. Oh, okay. She said the thermometer's good. Okay. Okay. All right. We out. Hey, I'm back with you now. All right, my bad. Hey, hold up. Dude, what up, man? You should be out here making. I'm pretty sure you should be out there making a Valentine's Day dinner too, Mr. Paco. I gotta start getting some special introductions for all the day ones here. I feel like I'm doing y'all a disservice. Ooh, we got poison. I don't love that. Oh, did you? Word? Fair enough. You go anywhere good? You make it yourself, or did you go out? Or did she make it? Please tell me we have an antidote. Dude, preach, brother. I ain't no chef. Chef Boyardee, maybe. That's about it. Old lady cook, nice. Not a girl. Anything good? Champ over here is having freaking old steaks and stuff, dude. Little fillets. I don't know nothing about them fillets, dude. I'm not a fillet guy. Make a little mac and cheese or something. I can't use the elevator yet, can I? I don't have a key. We dropped the key yet? Yeah, I don't got no key, dude. What are we doing? I don't got no key. Come on now. Just went upstairs. Which one did I? This is where I started. Okay. So, alright, I'm here now. I'm back where I need to be. Ooh. I'm interested, man. I'm invested. Gotta know what everybody had for V-Day dinner. And then I'll tell you what we did, and y'all laugh. Dude, this dog is killing me. Can you guys hear this dog in the background? Please be honest with me. Steak tips, potatoes. Oh my gosh. Sounds amazing. All the good stuff, dude. All the fixings, bro. All the fixings. Karate chop ain't effective against us. What are you talking about? Go night-night. Go to sleep, my champ. Go to sleep. He said. GTS, dog. Yeah, we went to Dave & Buster's for dinner. Ain't even gonna be mad about it. We dropped the old kiddos off at the sister's house, and went and played some games, dude. Just had a really good, fun old time. Love the old Busters, dude. best thing that's happened to Binghamton literally ever. Literally ever, I think. It was, yeah, but it was fine though. Like, we sat at the bar, and then got some, like, a little bit of food, went out, played some games. Nothing like, we weren't there for a super long time. But dude, I mean, going to any restaurant today was gonna be a nightmare. And honestly, we thought Dave & Buster's would be like the most chill, because we're like, people aren't gonna want to go to Dave & Buster's for Valentine's Day. Like, that's kind of cheesy, right? So like, let's go and, you know, maybe it'll be less busy. And we were definitely wrong, but that's all good. It was definitely very, very busy. Got a rare candy. The Mets were not winning. No, they were still losing, unfortunately. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. Yeah, dude. So we got like, we did like, nah, the Mets were still losing for sure. That's so funny. They didn't even have any like cool prizes either. Like, you know, like they had that like freaking unicorn and everything back in the day. They got no cool prizes anymore. They had like a bunch of like small like, a couple of them back there. Like, I don't know if you can even see it. There's a Jigglypuff like right here. I got that from Dave & Buster's. But yeah, dude, everything is so expensive there. If you spend 50 grand, you get a PS5. That's true. Yeah. I mean, if you spend 50 grand and win every game you play, you can get a PS5. For sure. But you'll be lucky. But no, we were watching the 3-point contest. That was fun. Could not tell you the last time I've watched an NBA All-Star Weekend event, or an NBA game for that matter, to be completely candid with you. But yeah, that's what we were watching that. That was fun. They had some like speed skating on, a couple different things on the TV. Nothing crazy, nothing too exciting. But yeah, everything is super expensive. So anyway, we got like the $20 card with our meal. I was playing one of those. Oh, Hyperfang. Oh no. All right, we're good. I was playing one of those stupid like, you know, it's like you drop the coin down and it slowly pushes them further and further and further until they all fall on the thing. I wasted all of my coins on that. All of my tickets I wasted on that. Because there was one of those giant coin towers like right at the edge. And I was like, I can't walk away from this without trying. And we knocked it in, dude. We earned like 1,500 tickets from playing that. Yeah, and they're not. Like I won, like I said, I won like $1,500 tickets today playing that game. And I like you can't even like for 1,500 you can't get anything. There's literally nothing in there you can get other than like a cheap like candy, like Airhead or something. Like it's crazy. Like it's so wild. This is definitely not an ad for Dave & Buster's. I love Dave & Buster's, but it's very expensive. And sometimes definitely not worth it to be that guy. If you're like, hey, once in a while, let's just go have a good time, sure. But it's definitely not something you want to do on the regular basis, because you go broke. Black glasses. But yeah, I mean, either way, just being able to get out, get away from the kids for a little bit. As much as I love my kids, it's nice to just not have to worry about them for an hour or two, you know? Call me a bad dad, but I ain't mad about it. Oh, wait. I don't like the coffee in this tackle. It's just so weird. Also, it better not poison me. I feel like Weeping Bell shouldn't be able to be poisoned. Also, does Weeping Bell need a grass stone to evolve? Don't love that. Yeah, use wing attack against my flying type Pokemon. That is just fine. That is just fine. I ain't mad about it. Team Rocket Grunt. Night night, buddy. Drop that lift key, dog. Thank you. Gotta go back to that elevator. No, thought the elevator wasn't there for some reason. Go here. Here. Go here. Go here. There's the elevator. Alright, let's heal up quick before we enter in any difficult battles. Risk losing any of our Mons. Ain't trying to lose no Mons today. Now that I said it. You know how it is. Let's get Clutch leveled up. Alright. Where are we trying to go to? 4? Probably? I think 4 is right. 4 sounds good. Yeah, 4 sounds good. Calcium? Battle both these guys? I did ruin your plans at Mount Moon. I'm surprised you remember me, bud. I'm sorry about it. Good luck this time. I wish we had a grass type move for Sandshrew. That'd be good. Magic Kiwi. Oh, I haven't seen Kiwi in a minute. I wonder how he's doing. I wonder how the Kiwi is doing. Last time I saw him, he was playing a bunch of Zelda. Is he online? Where's Kiwi at? Level 27 Gyarados? Okay. Ekans? We'll keep Gyarados out there, that's fine. Keep little Gyarados out there. Dude, Gyarados should not be affected by Intimidate by Ekans. If we can just throw that out there. Or Glare, for that matter. Get out of here with your defensive curl. Oh, he survived the water pulse. I'm surprised. He survived the water pulse. I did win a little leprechaun guy out of the claw machine today of Dave & Buster's. That was fun. Yeah, he does need a leaf stone. I don't know if it's worth it to evolve him already, though. I forgot about that, and then I got excited for a second. We don't have... Don't... Paralyze heal. I don't love that. How could he not see the beauty of evil? Dude, I tried to join you guys on Nugget Bridge. You wouldn't let me. So, kick rocks, dude. I tried to join you. Y'all said no. Ooh, critical bite. How about a critical cut? Haha. Crit cut. Yeah, we'll go bring Kiwi back out for this one. I really wish I had a paralyze heal. Hopefully it doesn't impact me too much here. Sand attack, good lord. Goodness gracious on the sand attack, dude. Arbok. Yeah, let's change. Let's change out. I don't like the paralyze. I don't like the paralysis going on over here. I'm gonna have to hook up one of my other Game Boys to this to trade and get Alakazam. One hit. Clutch for a reason. Clutch for a reason. Love it. Freaking stud. Alright. How we doing here? We're alright. A little bit of a little super potion on Wade over here. Pretty good. Go throw down with old Geo. Oh, big dog. Just in case everything goes awry, I'm gonna save it, and then we'll pretend like nothing happened if I lose everybody. So, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we should have a pretty good time with this. But you never know. I don't know what level this Pokemon at, to be honest with you. Onyx. 25, that's not bad. Again, I wish I had a grass type move for Weeping Bell. It is what it is. We're gonna have to find one though. That's our next objective, is to find a grass type move for I'm just seeing that image that was sent to me from the champ. Boy, you want to talk about a good looking fillet. Show it off to the chat here. You can see those delicious little fillets, hand cooked, hand cut, hand seared. Looks incredible. Looks incredible. Bell movesets. I just need to keep Pokemon database open at all times, but it is what it is. It gives me a little break in that. Who's next? Rhyhorn? Yeah, we're gonna stay right here. Stay right here with it. Yeah, nothing. 44. Either Power Whip. I mean, we got. If he would have evolved 2 levels earlier, he would have gotten Magical Leaf. This sucks. Oh well. Oh well. Scary face. Oh boy. Oh dear. Job. Kiwi. Yeah, buddy. Kangaskhan, you're next, dog. Kangaskhan! Dude, Kangaskhan Kid episode. Cult classic, but also super annoying. I'm just gonna say it. I wanted to punch that kid right in the dome. Just right. Oh boy. Water Pulse did not do much. Water Pulse did not do much. I don't love that. Oh, and we're flinching now. I also don't love that. I don't love that he's tail whipping us either. I'm not loving any of this. Just so we're all on the same page. We got a critical Water Pulse. That is good. Now it is clutch time. Tail whip? That's fine. Keep using tail whip. This Kangaskhan literally has the worst moveset of all time. I made sure to wait until after I knew I landed that Hyper Beam, or that Psy Beam, to make fun of him. So. I don't know that it calls you player still. Child like me? What's that supposed to mean? Silph Scope. Oh man, we got so much stuff we gotta do still. That's crazy. I forgot I gotta go back to... Wow, Lavender Town, is it, right? Boy. Boy, we got a lot of work to do, brother. Wow. We got a long way to go. Ah! I did not. Oh, I didn't know I was going to have another encounter here. We should be alright, yeah? Grimer? Okay. Wade? Okay. Cut? Okay. Would have liked the critical cut there, buddy. Let's get a crit cut next time, dog. Ah, come on, I want a crit cut. I need the crits. Crit, 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 crit. Give me a crit. Give me a little critical cut. Give me a critical cut. Coughing, that's fine. We'll keep coughing out here. Sludge Sludge should not do that much damage. Alright, 4th and 1, we made it. Whew. I don't love it though. Let's stop doing that. That is why we have 7 deaths already and 4 gyms. Anybody up for little slot machines real quick? Oh. We had a good little run last time. Yeah, we already lost. Not a good one. Not a Oh, there we go. This is the machine right here. This is the one. We're going to ride this out. I'm going to stick with this one right here. 777s on the second spin, dude. Come on. 777s on the second spin. Oh, man. And he wants to do it again. That's the crazy part. He wants to do it again. I can tell. Technically, we lost. The rule did not actually work according to the interwebs. It's supposed to be 3 out of 5. I think we won 1 or 2 out of 5. But we hit the jackpot, so we're going to roll with it. See if we can get a jackpot out of this before we move on. I mean, we're winning now. I mean, we're winning. We're winning our money back at least. Some little fairies just chilling down there. All right. See, we're still winning. Oh, I thought we were going to do it again right there. Man. There it is. Wow. This is the machine right here. This is the one. Dude, if only I had this kind of luck at a real casino. Spend a lot more time in casinos. Probably be a bad thing. Probably wouldn't be good. As we like to say, ain't good. Ain't good. Nah. You hearing me? Ain't good. Oh, wow, we were right there. We were right there for it. Dude, they're trying. He wants to hit another jackpot. This machine wants to hit it again. They're like, let me get you to $2,000, all right? Let me get you to 2,000 credits. Get you to 2,400 or so. All right. I think I said last year I don't think I ever hit the triple R's, and here we are hitting the triple R's. I stand corrected. Moving forward, I have now officially can say documented live on Twitch that I have hit triple R's. Let's go. Oh, dude, this machine is crazy. This machine is crazy. This is the machine right here. I mean, we've been playing for, what, 2 minutes? We've hit 3 jackpots already? Wild. Wild. Absolutely incredible stuff here. Oh, man, he wanted another one. They wanted another one there for a minute. We'll see. Oh, 2 more 7s. Trying to hit a couple slow pokes, I guess. 2 cherries and a slow poke, I'll take it. Those triple R's are coming. Oh, bro. I don't know if y'all are paying attention to what's happening right now, but this is crazy. This is absolutely bonkers, as they say. Can you still say bonkers? I don't know. I'm saying it. Slowpoke, there it is. I told you it was coming. I told you it was coming. Yeah, you can buy some like some really good moves, and you can buy some really good Pokemon if you get enough. So like you could buy like Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunder, or you can buy like Dratini's or Porygons. Yeah, you can buy a Pokemon. Yeah, you can buy like a Dratini. Yeah, it's black market, dude. Yeah. Wait till I do a Pal World stream. For those of you who've never seen Pal World before, it's gonna be legendary. Maybe we'll do a Pal World on Monday. I want to do a Pal World stream so bad. Dude, we are just firing on all cylinders right now. This is crazy. Craziness what's happening right now. Also, let's talk about the fact, like, I know, like, I want to talk. I get President's Day off. Let's talk about the fact that the kids are off on Tuesday because it's the Lunar New Year. Y'all remember getting Lunar New Year off as a kid? Like, what are we talking about? Absolutely bananas. Those Voltorbs are trying to hit. Dude, those Voltorbs are trying to hit. Alright. Oh man, the 777s. 2 Voltorbs. Okay, we're about to break another one here. Oh my gosh, the Voltorbs are close again. I don't want to walk away from the machine, but I want to see. I don't remember what the prize totals are. Gotta Google it. Thought we were going 777s again. We started off at about 900 credits, by the way, just a few minutes ago. We back. Dude, we are on a roll right now. We are on a roll right now. This is like a legendary casino spin. We started off a few minutes ago, right around 900 credits, and we've hit about... I showed it off for the chat, too. I showed it off for everybody, because it looked incredible. I was a little late to seeing it, but I did see it. It looked very good. Kudos to you. Hopefully the wife enjoyed it. Dude, triple R's again. Triple R's again. I said last time that we did not ever hit a triple R before, and then we've hit 2 today. So yeah, we started off at 900 credits. We're at 2587, and we've been hitting jackpots left and right. Just left and right jackpots, dude. This might be like one of the longest stretches we've gone without hitting jackpot. Got the slowpokes though. Slowpokes have been coming for a while. They've been ready. We got a good machine going here. Slowpokes again. Doubling down. Slowpokes again. Dude, this is a sign. We need a slowpoke. Ooh, the 7s are coming back. Oh boy, that's twice in a row we've hit 2 7s. We're about that 3 out of 4. Alright, now we're getting further away. I don't like that. We need to hit these 777s again, or I'm going to feel bad about staying on this machine. No. Don't like that. Don't like that. We're on a slump now. We're hitting a slump. It's not good. We need the juju back. Somebody bring the juju back. Those double 7s. Wow, I thought that was it. Oh my goodness, now they're just teasing me. Dude, twice we've had 7-7 Voltorb. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. We're cooking another fillet right now, dude. We are cooking another fillet right now. Dude, 2 out of 3. That's what I'm saying. Dude, we are just cruising. We are just cruising here. You ever seen a machine just hit like this? I don't, honestly, I don't, I need to look it up. I don't remember. I don't know what the Pokemon are. I think like I don't know that. I want to say it's like 35 for like flamethrower. I don't know. I mean, I don't really need flamethrower right now because I don't have a fire type. Ice beam would be nice. Dude, I'm here. I literally was like, yeah, literally. We walked out of the, we beat up Giovanni. We walked out. I was like, yo, who wants to play a couple slots for a minute? I hopped on one machine, didn't win nothing, walked right to this one, and just started hitting sevens. And we've been sitting here ever since. Just hitting triple sevens all over the place. I'm just along for the ride, dude. Let's play slots, dude. And I'm not even really a gambler like that, dude. I really don't, like, I'm not against it, per se. I'm glad I don't do it, because I do have a pretty addictive personality, as you can see by my collectibles that are in this room. And that's not even including what's in the basement. Pretty obsessive about things. So it's probably not a bad thing. The gambling that I do is Pokemon cards. That's about the extent of my gambling addiction. Which may or may not be worse than being in a live casino. I don't know. Especially considering since we've now dabbled in sports cards, like I'm now into football real big. So I thought that was gonna be another 777. Yeah, so you would definitely appreciate this. You missed it earlier, but we definitely had a no official ad, but an ad for Sam's Club earlier, and their sick clothing line. Eliza was proud. I think that's where he went. I think he went to go sign up for Sam's Club membership. I gotta renew mine soon. Just came up in conversation with the wife today. She was like, nah, we gotta cancel our Sam's Club membership. It's coming up here soon. And I was like, I gave her the old Matumbo finger wag. Not today. That's where I get all my clothing, dude. I'm afraid to stop, dude. I feel like just one more. I feel like I'm gonna start scratching my neck real hard. Oh man, I thought we were at another one. Once this ad break starts, I'm gonna take like a 30-second potty break, because I need to. I chugged like 2 30-ounce cups of water before the stream started. How can we take a break from this, though? How can we take a break from this? And if I don't get up and immediately start running to the bathroom, I'll probably, like, as soon as I stand up, I'll probably just pee my pants, because I gotta go real bad. For what it's worth. Here we are, ad break started, and I haven't left yet, because I'm just addicted to gambling now. This is bad. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. That's, dude, I'm about to be the coolest kid on the block, alright? I'm full leg shake right now, too. Like, the leg is bouncing. The leg is bouncing, dude. But I'm addicted to gambling now, so I can't leave. I need to clear out some of my sinuses last one. All right. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right. We back. Appreciate that. Definitely was taking a tinkle. Ain't got nothing but nothing to say but the truth, dude. All right, I'm kind of over gambling right now. I want to move on. I want to go catch a gas leak. What is our game corner prize cost? Let me look that up. Prizes. Anything good we can buy right now? Dude, we can buy a Dratini. We can buy a Dratini. Oh wait, that's fire red only. Dang it, we're not close to Dratini yet. 4,600 for Dratini. Dang it. Dude, do I keep going for the Dratini though? Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta. Can I buy? Not a lot. I think I only have like a couple $1,000. I mean, we're just gonna keep riding the hot hand. If we can get up to like 46, 4,000, I mean, that's literally 2 more jackpots. We've been hitting jackpots every other second here. We almost hit another one right there. We're gonna get this quick though. And if it dries up, and we move on, dude. It's all good. But if we can get a Dratini, dude, I mean, what are we talking about? Oh, I thought that was it. Dratini. Yeah, because encountering a Dratini in the Safari Zone is gonna be It is doable. You're not wrong. It is doable. It definitely is doable. We're drying up on these. Anything is possible. You're not wrong. KG, draining threes. Dude, that's when basketball was still good, man. I shouldn't say that. I'm not one of these dudes out here who just like basketball nowadays. I don't know. I just feel like it ain't like, maybe it's just not, I don't watch it. Like, dude, like the rivalries and stuff back then were like, oh, it was so intense, dude. Like there was like something real to it. Now, like everybody's best friends. It's just, I don't know, man. Even, so I'll say this, even like, yeah, it's just money, dude. That's it. Because even like a couple, like, what, 10 years ago, when we had that, like, LeBron, I don't even care about the threes. I just feel like there's no rivalries anymore. Like, when we had that LeBron-Steph rivalry, hello, RTX1250. Heat Spurs, dude. Warriors Cavs was, oh, it was amazing. Those are the good old days. Yeah, we're just out here gambling like a bunch of degenerates. We had a hot hand going, and we were going to try to keep it going, but I think we're... oh, we almost had it there. I think we're about to move on. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, there we go. There it is. Just as I was about to give up, came back. Yeah, dude, I don't watch enough, like, favorite type of Pokeball. Oh, so we talked about this the other day on the channel. It is 1000% a Quick Ball. Quick Ball is one of the very few, like, new age, make the game way easier additions that I absolutely love. Like, not having to sit there and play the BS game of, like, let me hit him with a tackle twice, get his health down a little bit. Like, the Quick Ball is the best. Because if you're going against a Pokemon who's still really good, a Quick Ball won't work. But when you're going out and you're trying to catch, like, freaking a Wooloo, and you gotta sit there and do this nonsense where you gotta battle him until his health gets low enough to catch, what are we talking about? Like, I should be able to catch a Wooloo immediately, throw Quick Ball, catch it, boom, move on. Like, Quick Ball is the best. I love the Quick Ball. I think it looks super cool. I think it looks super cool. Obviously, the use of it is awesome. But yeah, I love the Quick Ball. Because, like, not only does it have the best, like, ability, but it also, like, I love the way it looks. Like, the blue, the yellow, the stripes, like, it just looks really cool. Big fan. Big fan of the Quick Ball. Also, honorary mention. I'm gonna throw a couple honorary mentions out here. My fault. I'm gonna throw a couple out here. The Luxury Ball. Luxury Balls, super cool looking ball. Like, the gold, like, they look super pristine. They look like a luxury ball. They look like something only rich people would have. Love the way they look. Super cool, super clean. Oh, dude, like, yeah, like, for those of you who don't know, hold on one second. knock over my whole display over here. So, for those of you who don't know, quick ball tin. This is what a quick ball looks like. Super cool. I love the stripes. I love the diamond in the middle. I think it looks super cool. And then, got a little dent in the bottom. Let me try to pop this out real quick. Let me try to pop this dent out. I actually got a couple dents in this because the boys throw it at each other. Yeah, they buffed out. They buff out pretty nice on these Pokeball tins. Yeah, I mean, how else would you catch each other, dude? Luxury ball. Dude, this thing is so sick. Especially in the game. I feel like this ball... Yeah, there's so many. There's so many. But like the top of it, like the red and gold, the black, reminds me of the 49ers, the greatest team in the NFL. Sick Pokeball. Quick ball, OP, luxury ball, coolest looking, for sure. Sorry, I'm trying to not knock my whole display over here. This guy's delusional, he says. Also, one thing I will say is one of the coolest additions, the only good thing that I really loved about Legends Arceus is this super old school style Pokeball that they came out with. They have this little thing on the top where like smoke would pop out of it when you caught it, or like little fireworks. But this thing is actually like legit heavy. It's official Pokemon Center. It's like wooden too, which is super cool. So it looks really like legit old school. So it's supposed to be like the original, like what the Pokeballs looked like when they first were made, basically. But this thing is pretty sweet too. I love this. Love it. And my last honorable mention is the Beast Ball from Sun and Moon. For the Ultra Beasts, those things are freaking sweet looking. But that's my last honorable mention. I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those. I do actually have a Cherish Ball. Pokemon Center exclusive one. Cherish Balls are cool too, but no, the Beast Ball was really cool. They look super awesome. They're super clean. Yeah, dude. Exactly. Exactly. Premier Balls are cool because they're super clean looking. They suck. They're not useful. But it was always nice getting a couple free ones every time you'd buy Pokeballs back in the day. Even now. But they should have made, and I think we talked about this on Tuesday, they should have made like a Max Ball. I don't know what they would have called it. A Dynamax Ball, Max Ball, I don't know. Another freaking 777 here, by the way. Oh, absolutely. They're super. I like the reverse, like the white and like the white. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have just made a Max Ball. I feel like that was just a big missed opportunity. Thought we were gonna hit another one right there. I didn't know. How many did you say there were? Did you say 24 or 28? 28. Yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. I will say, like the Dusk Ball got super popular. Yeah, it's a lot of balls. Dusk Ball was really good for. They ended up kind of being really popular for max raid battles because they were anytime you go to like a cave or a dungeon or whatever, they're stronger. And so when you would use them in a max raid battle, they'd be more effective. So I used to use those a lot, at least in Sword and Shield. But yeah, Quick Ball for sure. Long story short, Quick Ball is definitely my favorite. will say, maybe a hot take here. Ultra Ball is the lamest looking of the original, not original 3, but of like the 3 Pokeballs that you get. Ultra Ball is probably my least favorite of the 3. If you want to spur up a fun little debate out of it. I know it's technically the strongest of Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, but Ultra Ball don't do it for me. Maybe a hot take, maybe not, I don't know. Here we go. There's another one. What are we trying to get here? I don't remember. You can only get one, and Giovanni gives it to you after. Is it Giovanni or the what's? No, it's the guy at when you're at Silphco. When you defeat Silphco, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. The president, thank you. Oh man, we are less than 200 coins or credits away from Dratini. I mean, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would think that it would be nice to have multiple Master Balls, but unfortunately, technically, you only get one in this game. I think in every game ever, you've only ever legally been able to get. I shouldn't say legally. The game only ever gives you one. Oh yeah, we've all been there, I think. Yeah, and then hoping that you saved recently too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst when you actually knock out that freaking Zapdos and you're like, when's the last time I saved? And you shut it off anyway because you just want it. 3 hours have gone by since you saved last. Ain't good. Ain't good. Alright, we have spent way too much time in this game corner. But I feel like I need this. I feel like at this point we gotta go for the Dratini. Yeah, you got to. You gotta finish off. You gotta finish it. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I could buy a TM Flamethrower, I could buy Ice Beam. I could buy Shadow Ball. 4,600 credits. So one more jackpot. It's over. I thought that was it. Thought that one was it. Oh my gosh, they're just toying with us now. I could probably. I don't know if I could. I don't have a lot of money right now. I mean, maybe I've got more since I beat everybody in the basement there, or whatever you want to call it. Hideout. But we'll see. Oh my gosh, I thought that was it. I say that every time I get 2 sevens in a row, but there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dratini will be ours. Appreciate this wonderful machine right here. Screw you, lady. Screw all you people. Goodbye. Good riddance. Have a nice life. Gambling all your money away. Losing it all, then having to go back to your wife and explain why it happens. I will I'll go back to my wife today with a Dratini. What do we name this Dratini? Anybody in the stream out there who is not named a Pokemon yet, please come forward and name this wonderful little dragon something not terrible. I'll even name it after you. New follower, new sub, Pokemon's named after you. That's how this works. Dre. I mean, it may just be. Drizzy Dre. Yeah, people are leaving now. They're like, nah, I don't want that kind of. I don't want that smoke. Yeah, but he's only a worm for like a little while. Flying snake. Weird Pokemon. Wiggler. No. I'm gonna pass on the Wiggler. Let's ask ChatGPT what a good nickname for a female Dratini is. Alright, ChatGPT. These are weird. Danger Noodle. Little Doom. Snack later. Foreshadowing. Noodle is up here twice. That is funny. Let me get some funny ones, ChatGPT. Give me some funny ones. Young nude. I gotta stop just reading these without saying anything, because eventually y'all gonna get me in trouble. Pool noodle. Wiggles. Baby legs? What? Tiny dragon. Also not a dragon. That's pretty funny. ChatGPT's got some good ones. Don't die. That might be the best one. Please live. I love that. Long girl? What? Sorry, I got congestion in the lungs here. I can't laugh without coughing. Long girl is the most out of the box. Like, that is completely unprofessional by ChatGPT here. I don't know why tax evasion is the number one that it says Dark Toad approved. This is tax evasion. I have paid my taxes, I promise. All right, I've never evaded my taxes. Elongated. That's weird, man. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Come on. Miss Noodleton? I don't know. Blue licorice? Future Carrie? Don't die is funny, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Funny pain. Yeah, it's not funny pain, ChatGPT. What do we think? What do we think? I'm gonna put up a poll here. Let's put up a poll. Let's take a minute to just enjoy each other's company. Put a poll up and let's see what happens. All right, let's go. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. I like flying snake. That's funny too. Why am I not remembering how to do this? Driptini. Ooh. I like that. I like that. I like Driptini. Drip tonight. Ooh, I like Drip tonight. I like that one. I like that one. I can't remember how to put a poll up here, and I'm trying not to mess with too much stuff at the same time. Big Nugget? That's what they said for Dragonite. Big Nugget. Chonk Knight. Chonk Knight? Is that anything? Big Nugget is funny though. Big Nugget. Oh, Big Nugget. I love that. But he's not a big nugget right now. Right now he's just a little noodle. Should we call him Little Noodle? Little Nudes? I like Little Nudes, but Young Nudes. That's funny. And then we can change his name when he evolves. Is that fair? I think I'm thinking too hard about this. Let's go, Alright. Little Nudes. Lil Nudes. Level 24. Alright. Cool. Here we go. Let's get back at it. Yeah. And then we'll just change out of it when he Yeah, that was, I think it was gifted, but yeah, absolutely. I saw this dude in the chat hanging out. Not sure who it is. Been here for a minute. Let him enjoy a little commercial free for a little while. A little commercial-free, a little ad-free viewing for our new pal, Zadius. That's what we should have named this frickin' Dratini. Just name it Zadius, dude. What a name. Should we teach Wade Giga Drain? I feel like we should, right? I feel like we got to. I think he needs a grass type move. Get rid of poison powder for a little Giga Drain. What do we think? We got acid. I'm gonna do it. I think we need that. I think we need that grass type move. Oh! Let's add in our new pal, Dratini. Dude, who needs a Vulpix when you've got a Dratini, though? You know what I mean? Not me. I mean, I still need a fire type Pokemon. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I don't know. Can Dragonite learn Flamethrower? Probably. Yeah. So the rule of thumb, from what I've researched, is you gotta win 3 out of 5 when you first sit down on the machine. If you don't, move on. You know, that's what I've learned. But I'll say this, even with that being said, I don't think I've ever won that much at one machine before, even using that method before. Even having used that method, I don't think I've ever done. It just, dude, every like 7 or 8 spots, you'd just be like, freaking doing it. Oh, caffeine boost for us here. Yeah, good stuff. Well, good stuff there. All right, where we gotta go here? We gotta travel all the way back. We got some traveling to do here, brother. We got some traveling to do. Yeah, dude. We got some traveling to do. We gotta get a Poke Flute. That's what we need. I gotta get a Poke Flute. We need to get a Snorlax. But I'll say this, dude. We're in a bit of a pickle now. Like, who do we get rid of? Like, if we get a, like, even if we get, like, a Ghastly, like, who do we get rid of at this point? I mean, can Dragonite learn Fly? If we can, Pidgeot's gone, bro. Pidgeot's out. Like, out. Like, way out. Out like a light A. Like a light A. Speaking of rap. Oh, I never battled this guy? Yeah, sorry, Pigget. Sorry, buddy Pigget. Sorry about it. Ricardo. What up, Ricardo? Dude, we traveling to Tioga tomorrow morning for a little wrestling. Not excited about it. Gonna be an early morning. Gonna be an early morning for your boy. Early morning. Yeah, it'll be a good time, dude. I'm excited, man. He had a. I mean, you want to talk about a couple real good weeks of practice in a row. The kid had 2. I mean, just stellar weeks of practice in a row. And I think he is very, very motivated and excited sectionals, varsity sectionals was today. Do I just aerial ace this guy and move on? Yeah, let's go. Varsity sectionals today. Our what was it, 135 pounder? Won sectionals, headed off to states. Number 1, big dog. Super happy for him. We have one other kid who qualified for states, which is pretty cool. Both of them are juniors, which is crazy. Juniors in high school, heading off to states. The one kid's already committed to University of Penn U, whatever they call it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. As a junior. In high school, dude, just out here freaking wrestling, bro. I don't even know what your TV's moveset is. I should have looked at that beforehand. Oh no, not poison. Oh my gosh, Sludge really messed him up. Oh no. What is happening right now? Too busy talking about wrestling, not focused on Pokemon. Talk about it. That's usually when it gets real bad. We gotta stay locked in. So can't get all this loose and focused stuff going on. Just gotta stay just locked in. Get that ice water back in our veins, dude. I feel like Grimer's a weird one too. Like I feel like Grimer, for whatever reason, Grimer and Muck both like, I don't know, like they just don't seem to have the right weaknesses. You know, obviously I'm not using Psychic or I don't know whatever they're weak to anymore. Poison I don't even never understand anymore. But I don't know. I feel like I always have a hard time with them. Poison types always throw me off. We got two... Oh boy. We got 2 poisons. And we ain't trying to lose either one of these bad boys. These are our guys. We gotta keep them healthy. Can't be goofing off over here, alright? Can't be goofing off over here. What is Ghost is weak to Ghost and Dark? Mostly Dark. I need to get my cheat sheet printed out, man. I always forget this stuff. Let's check out little nudes. Gross. Dragon Rage, Twister, Thunderwave, Leer. Okay. Dratini, Evolution level. Leaf Green. I'm just actively talking out my Google searches for you all. Just so you know. Come on, database, FT dubs. It's like 30. 30. It's exactly 30. Okay. Alright. What moves do we got? Nothing. Do we got... Dude, TMs are terrible right now. What are we doing? Alright. Is the only dark type move we have in our entire lineup right now Gyarados? It's gotta be right. Bite. Okay. Okay. Do we have a Pokeball? We have 7. Even better. That's better than 1. Let's get some potions and some antidotes. Or some full heals. We'll take a full heal. No, okay. That's fine. Paralyzed heal would probably be good. Super potions are always great to have. Yeah. Super repel, also. Never a bad thing to have in the bag. Let's sell. We got some items in here we can get rid of. Got a couple nuggets. At least 1 nugget. Some Stardust. I got an X speed I'm never going to use. It's like $175 for it. Should I just give... Oh, we got a pearl too. We got a pearl. We gotta sell this pearl. What are we doing? $700. I feel like a pearl should be worth more. What do I know? What do I know? Oh, we got Star Piece as well. $4,900. We rich, boy. Okay. Should we just give Leafing Bell the Grass Stone now? What do we think? Just get it over with. Is there any... Or the Leaf Stone, sorry. I said Grass Stone. My bad. Just give it to him now. Is there any harm to him? I gotta look up the moves. Gotta look the moves up. That's exactly what you said. Spot on. Apt analysis, my friend. Alright, so he learns Toxic Spikes at 26, which he didn't. Is this right? No. Come on, what are we doing? Gen 3. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gen 3 here. Yeah, Razor Leaf and Slam. Razor Leaf at 42. Come on. Razor Leaf at 42. Let's go Victory Bell and see that. None. So he doesn't learn any moves. Do we wait till 42 just for Razor Leaf though? Oh boy. But Victory Bell is gonna be so much stronger. I guess that's my like dilemma. That's like my dilemma right now. You know. He's got to be a lot stronger. I mean, I just taught him Giga Drain though. But you're not wrong. Without Razor Leaf. All right. We march forward with Victory Bell. Without Victory Bell. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. We got a rival battle right here, right? Is he good or no? I don't know. Is he good right here? Let's look it up. So, Cerulean, SSN, Pokemon Tower. Not really. Pidgeotto, 25, Gyarados 23, Growlithe 22, Kadabra 20, Ivysaur 25. Well, no, he doesn't have Ivysaur. He'll have Charmeleon. Right? Yeah. Yeah, so Pidgeotto, Execute, Gyarados, Kadabra, Charmeleon. Okay. Okay. Let's throw little buddy Thor out here. I thought he was like right here. Oh, he is right here. He's right there. Duh. What up, Cedric? I forgot we named you Cedric. That is very funny. My man Cedric. Pidgeotto. Nice, super effective. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And then who's next? Gyarados? That's fine. Gyarados. Shockwave probably won't one-hit KO Gyarados, but that's alright. Or maybe it will and it won't matter. That's also great. Let's go. See, this is the tricky one. Or two. Aerial Ace or two. Yeah. Oof. I don't love the Hypnosis. Don't love the Hypnosis. Confusion. I don't love that either. Wake up. That sucks, because we could have definitely won. We could have definitely ran through him with that. And not had to waste lost old clutchy boy. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's alright. It's alright. Clutch is here for a reason. And we're gonna keep Clutch right here for Kadabra. Oh, Clutch is clutching. Clutch is always clutching. Oh, sighting is disabled. That makes sense. It's alright. I don't love that for Charmeleon, not gonna lie. But for him, I don't care. Cedric. Cedric. Not Cedric. Oh, I could have put up Gyarados. I should have put up Gyarados. I forgot we had Gyarados for a minute, not gonna lie. Yeah, Andy's confused. Hit yourself right in your stupid little head, Charmeleon. Dang it. Yeah, what you know about it, bud? Ooh, oh, how do we not get the 32 there? That is wild. That is wild, wild. That's alright. Alright. Let's go heal up. I don't want to waste any items yet. But yeah, that was relatively easy. Nothing to sweat about. Really, just that hypnosis, the only thing that really held us back at all, honestly. And it didn't even, it just was like an old speed bump. It wasn't even really that inconvenient. We kind of didn't even really slow down for it, you know? We just kind of kept moving. Like, let me touch the brakes a little bit, because it is a speed bump, but it's pretty beat down, you know? Alright, so, so we're gonna wait. Yeah, a little hypnosis ain't nothing, dude. Kadabra learns Psychic at 36. So Clutch will learn Psychic at 36. So after 36, we will trade and get Alakazam. But for right now, we're gonna hold right on to old buddy Kadabra. Old buddy gonna get held. I'm gonna hold him tight. Because he is Clutch. What are you doing, lady? Okay. You're weird. Leave me alone. Do they all... So... Do they have Psychic Pokemon or do they have Ghost Pokemon? Because they're all Psychics, right? What kind of... all the trainers in here. Because I was going to think just put Magic Kiwi out here with Bite. Because he's got the only... Yeah, he's the only one with a Dark-type move. That's terrifying. Yeah, Cassie. Well, right. I'm not even trying to risk that, dude. If we lost Clutch, I mean, he's... Come on, dude. We can't do that. Dark is super effective against Ghost. I mean, that is a risk I am not willing to take. Like, I am a pretty aggressive player at this right now. I am not willing to take that. That is one where I will say, hey, we're going to punt. All right. Like, 4th and 12 on our own goal line? Nah, we're punting the ball. No need to. No need to not punt the ball. We have options. so I don't mess up with Dragon Rage on accident. Not that I think it'll make a huge difference, but just to be safe. This is our encounter. Let's go. Can this Ghastly can fall asleep, right? Where's he headed? What was his ability? I missed it. I don't think I was even paying attention. Yeah, he can play it. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're snoozing. We're on the snooze button. Throw a Pokeball at him just for consistency's sake, right? Yeah. Got a Ghastly, dude. Got a Ghastly, dude. He's weak as crap. But we got a little ghosty boy. What do you want to call him? Ghastly? Ghost? Casper? Casper, anybody? Dead boy? Spooky boy? I like Spooky boy. I like Dead boy too. I thought that was funny, but Spooky boy's good. Spooky boy! B-O-I or B-O-Y? We go a little B-O-I here. Boy! Spooky boy! We'll keep it traditional. Keep it PG, alright? Not that I think BOI is anything bad at all, but yeah. I got little nudes, I don't need Spooky boy. Got the FBI looking after me already, so luckily I'm not famous. Otherwise, we may have been canceled several times already. I still almost used Dragon Rage. If I could have put 2 eyes, if I had enough room for 2 eyes, I probably would have done it. But because I could only get 1 in there, I think BOI is better. I mean, I could have left the no space, but I'm kind of annoyed at these no spaces that I've been doing. Magic Kiwi works. This is Magikarp, Magic Kiwi. It's good. But, like, Honeybun's been driving me nuts. Gotta have a space, dude. I'm talking about proper grammar, okay? I want to know what they're waving. Looks like they're waving, like, talking about no space, dude. Come on now. What are we, a bunch of morons? What are you, a bunch of morons? I might be. It's okay. Dude, Magic Kiwi's just on the level up right now. What you got, Jody? Dude. Go live and do it. Dude. Just go live for the first time on your channel and rip them, brother. Do it live. You do it live, boy. I didn't even look. Was that Ghastly we caught a male or a female? Because we could have just named a female Ghastly Spooky Boy. offensive to some people. It's 2026, dude, and I just misgendered that ghastly. But the ghosts getting canceled, dude. This is like the 5th thing that's gonna get me canceled. That's not good, dude. It's been nice, guys. This run was fun. Don't ever assume. I mean, that's day 1. You never, ever assume. See you never. Going to jail. That's alright. Will there be ghosts there? Classic joke. That's alright. 3 square meals a day. I mean, look at this little Cubone. Look at this little Cubone, dude. He's so adorable. 3 hots and a cot, dude. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. For free? Come on now. And I could take college courses? What are we talking about? Get my education? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do the pups ever appear on stream? That is a great question. Come out there, a lawyer. Absolutely, dude. For sure. They have made a few appearances. Normally this is Naki's couch. This is Naki's couch. This is her hideout. Like the way that I hide out in here from my family. I said that out loud. The way I hide out back here from my family is the way that Naki hides out back here from my boys and from Moose. So she's typically right here. Not every stream. I said it out loud twice now. They're all in bed. They better not be watching. But Moose, he's made a couple appearances. He was definitely barking his head off earlier. So you may have heard an audible Moose earlier. But Moose is, how you say, how do I put this? Checked to run. He's got a lot of energy. So for Moose to chill during a stream, it's not possible. He has made a couple appearances. Moose has definitely made a couple appearances. At least one for sure. I could be overselling the couple. But he's definitely made at least one appearance. Yeah. Yeah, pups every now and again. But like legit, like a lot of the streams I do, Naki's usually sleeping behind me. That's my girl, dog. That's my day 1, dude. She was living her best life last night because she got to sleep in the bed. Dude, she was, I mean, you would have thought. He'll be good for a game. Yeah, it was a win-win for everybody. Dude, the big dog will come in here and just take over. I'll tell you what, though, Moose would probably try to fight him. Obviously, Roman would rip his head off. But Moose would definitely try to square up with him. But dude, Naki, like she can't. So she can't. She pitbull. Our bed's tall. She got them bad hips, you know. She can't jump the way that she used to. So for her, she can't like sneak up on the bed and just jump up there in the middle of the night. Yeah, Moose would end up knocking himself out trying to fight him somehow. So last night, she knew too. It's so funny because I went to bed last night, and she usually like when I go to bed, she if she's not in here, she's usually laying out in the living room couch. And usually when I go to bed, she's like, all right, let's go. Like, she'll follow me up. But she doesn't really like going to bed if I'm not up there. But last night she followed me up and she was like, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. So there's somebody missing from this room. That means, and like she was, I mean, she was like, I mean, if she was trying to stir up the strength to jump up on the bed. But I got her up there, and she was in her glory. It was amazing. Like, she knew as soon as she realized that the mama wasn't around, she's like, yo, that spot over there, that's for this dog right here. That's my spot. She's pretty jazzed up. Getting her out of the bed this morning though, not the best. Not the best. Because again, like, she's a pit bull, so she don't love being picked up. Like, that's not her favorite thing in the world. Like, she's like, help me up there, but don't pick me up, dude. You know what I mean? And she's like, help me down, but don't pick me up. Like, just help me. But there's no, like, that's not how this works. You know what I mean? Like, if I gotta help you up, like, I'm not gonna just lay down so you can step on me and get up on the bed. Like, I'm not, like, this isn't, it's not what we're doing here. I don't love that didn't knock out that horner, by the way. It should be alright. Yeah, I had to pick you up. And so she got me with a couple scratches. She kicked her back leg a little bit. A little on the thigh slap. But no, it was she had a blast. She thought it was, I mean, one of the best days of her life, probably. She got to be up on the bed last night. But Moose definitely does not get free roam of the household at nighttime. Moose has his own nighttime quarters, we'll say. He is not trustworthy to free roam and not destroy everything. So he's got his own little bed, his own little space, nice and comfy for him. He's pretty good with it now. Typically, when we come back inside for the last time at night, I'm like, Moose, go to bed. And he'll kind of like, he does have a small brain. He does have a very small brain. But usually I can say, hey, Moose, go to bed. And he'll give me one of these. Like, he'll put his head down like, really? Is it really bedtime? And I'm like, yes. Come on, Moose. Let's go. And he'll go to bed. He'll go to bed. Possible ban evader. How dare you? Dissimilar butt fix? What? What kind of a name is that? Dissimilar butt. Oh, it's FJ. That might be a Q. What a name, dude. What a name. Did I already dial this person? Nope. I love that it says, it gives me a little box that says possible ban evader. I feel like we've tried to ban most of these people, but some of them get out. Some of them get away from us. It's alright. We're gonna ban them again. Banned. Alright. What's up, Jennifer? What you got? Dust in the wind. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We out here. Just trying to have a little fun on the stream. A similar butt fix out here. Just trying to take our credit card information. That's definitely not what his name was, but it was dissimilar butt. Fix was definitely not the word, but that's officially, that's the nickname for sure. That's what we're calling him. Shooting a shot. Shooting shot. I don't blame him. Everybody's got to put the work in, you know? Everybody's got to shoot their shot. See what happens, you know? If it works for you, it works for you. Works for you, it works for you. You know? Got away safely? I didn't even battle that one. I was like, nah, we good. Is Marowak normal type? Or is he fighting type? Or is he ground type? Or is he rock type? What is Marowak? What is Cubone, I guess? Cubone's rock? Ground? Yeah. Ground. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. So there was a chance we could have caught a Cubone in here. It was very slim, but there was a chance we could have caught a Cubone in here. I mean, it wouldn't have made the team. That's fine. But I'm glad we got a Ghastly. I feel like Ghastly's a good one to have. Another rare candy. Let's go. Now we're stockpiling them, brother. I feel like they gotta both go to freaking Dratini. Ooh. Marowak. Yeah, we got a solid team cooking right now. Is this towards the end of the game? No. We are smack dab in the middle of it right now. We are smack dab in the middle of the game. Maybe, like... Yeah. Once we beat... I would say Team Rocket's like the what's it, Silphco? What's the next base that we gotta do? I think after beating that is probably halfway, because then we'll be halfway through the gyms, and then the Elite Four and stuff like that will take a little bit. So yeah, I think once we get through that, we'll be almost exactly halfway. I would feel comfortable saying saying that. What do we think? We go double rare candy on Dratini right now and get him up a couple levels. I don't know. I feel like it's a good move, but I just feel like he needs 24 is too low for me to feel confident. Oh, Squirrel's mad. Squirrel's mad. Ain't good. Little nudes. Yeah, I feel better about it now. Favorite Pokemon type? Oh man, I feel like we've had this conversation a handful of times, and I feel like I change my answer every time because I'm a fraud. Forgive me for my obnoxious cough. Yeah, I am a little bit of a fraud, I think. So last Saturday we had this conversation, and I feel like I landed on fire type. Who is he putting out? Let's see. That makes sense. I think I landed on fire type last time. Which, like, I can confidently say fire type. Like, I could argue my own. Like, I don't know what my favorite type is, to be honest with you. But I can make an argument that fire type is my favorite. I think historically, based on starters, don't look at my team right now because you would never guess that I like fire type Pokemon. Nuzlocke doesn't really help that. But like historically, you look at my starters, I'm almost always fire type, with a very select few exceptions to the rule. Cyndaquil and Torchic, two of my favorite Pokemon / Pokemon lines. Easily top 5 for both of them. But I also really like Dark type Pokemon, which is obviously why I came up with the name Dark Toad. Because I probably should say Dark type to keep the continuity with the channel. But I honestly like Fire type makes the most sense. I think it's probably the easiest argument for me to have, based on like just how I know I play. Like, if I don't have a good Fire type Pokemon, I feel like I'm not gonna be successful. And I feel that way about this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't love the way that my team is going. Even though we got a good team, like, not having that freaking tank of a Fire type Pokemon has got me like, it's got me feeling a certain type of way. And yeah, I mean, every type has. I'll disagree with you, because I think Bug type, especially now, Bug type's got some freaking cool ones out there now. Like, there's a piece of me that kind of, on the DL, kind of Bug type fan. They're defensively terrible. Right. Yeah, exactly. Defensively, Bug type are terrible, but they level up super fast. Like, that was always the cool part about having. You pull a shiny Vicable, that's sick. That was always like the cool part about these games, because you could get a Butterfree or Beedrill like super fast, because they level up fast. They evolve very fast. Scyther is a tank. I love Scyther. I love Scizor, the bug. I mean, it's got the steel typing too, which helps. You're gonna put me on a rant about bug type, which is fine. I don't mind. Heracross, super cool Pokemon. My man Buzzwole from Sun and Moon, freaking tanky little bug. Love me some Buzzwole. What other cool? Obviously, Ninjask right here. Ninjask has grown to be one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, there's some really cool bug types. It's just like, it's really hard to build a team, and you could do it if you had like every mon accessible. You could build a pretty good team of bug type as long as you had the right secondaries. But Scyther's bug type though. But Scyther is one of the coolest Pokemon literally ever, as far as visuals. Like, but yeah, so, but yeah, every type has their own like kind of niche. Heracross, dude, I love like Heracross, Pinsir, Scyther, dude, they're all freaking awesome. When they finally make Pinsir and Heracross a new evolution, it's gonna be amazing. The best part, and I know I've talked a lot of smack about Arceus. Yeah, dude, Shuckle, bro. Talking all this crap about defensive Pokemon, and Shuckle is defensive king. They did Mega Evolve them, you're not wrong. Dude, in Shiny Pinsir's Mega, I freaking love Shiny Pinsir's Mega Evolution, dude. Oh my gosh, his Mega, brother. So good. So good. I low-key like bug types, I'm not gonna lie, if you couldn't tell by my rant here. But yeah, dude, every Pokemon type has some good stuff in it. Like I said, I'm not a fan of like fairy type Pokemon, just because like I feel like I appreciate them, but like there's none that I love, that I'm like a huge fan of. Oh, dude, the idea of Ghost and Dragon, like, it's hard for me to not say Dragon because the idea of Dragon-type Pokemon is the coolest thing. But then, like, I look at it and I try to think about, like, all right, who's my favorite Pokemon? Like, who are my go-to favorite Pokemon of all time? And, like, dude, none of them are Ghost and none of them are Dragon. It's just, like, other than, like, yeah, none. I don't, I don't know. Like, I don't have, like, I don't love, there's not, like, I'm, like, looking around here to see, like, if I'm get inspired by anything that I see, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, true favorites. Like, my true favorites, like, Galarian Weezing is fairy, yeah. Galarian Weezing is fairy type. He's got a big top hat and a monocle. Now we're getting into stuff that you haven't experienced yet. But you'll see it if you watch, if you keep watching the Sword and Shield stream. We'll run into one eventually. Trying to think, dude. I don't know. Haxorus, Goodra, Dragonite, Drampa. Love them. Oh, dude. You know who... I want to talk about Dragon types that I freaking love. Baxcalibur, dude. I love that guy. Love that guy. That was like one of the best things to happen. Yeah, so Alolan Ninetales is fairy type. Yep. Baxcalibur. But like, yeah, dude, like, so I'll say this, like, I love Flygon. I love obviously, like, Dragonite's cool. You know, there's some other ones like Haxorus is super awesome, especially shiny Haxorus, dude. I freaking love a good shiny Haxorus. The Jangmo O line, I love all of them. Agreed. I agree with that. And it's funny because I think this conference, I don't remember what stream it was that this came up, but I think somebody had asked me like what my favorite fairy type Pokemon would be. And I think I landed on Snubbull. Or at least Snubbull was in that conversation as like one of the two. I don't remember who the other one was. But like Snubbull, to me, Snubbull should not be a fairy type. It's just me. That's my opinion. I don't know. Sorry, I have to stop playing if I'm gonna go on a rant. It's also super cold in this room right now. Give me 1 second. Ugh. Forgive me there. It could just be because I don't feel great and I'm chilly, but yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I like electric types too. I'm a big electric type fan. I love, like, Shinx is one of my favorites. I love Shinx. Shinx is one of my all-time. It's top 10 at least. I don't know if it's not top 5 probably. But Shinx is definitely a top 10. Zeraora, again, he's probably top 10. Definitely not top 5, but definitely top 10. Trying to think, like, even for like the legendaries, like, I was always a Zapdos guy. Like, Zapdos was always my favorite legendary bird. I love yeah, just like, I'll say this, Trevenant has I've taken a liking to Trevenant. Trevenant's one that's really grown on me. It was one that I definitely didn't care for a long time. But Trevenant is one I really like. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Yeah, Jolteon, dude, I love Jolteon too. Like Jolteon, again, Jolteon, Zapdos. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I love them. I know we've talked about this, and I know you and I. This is one thing you and I definitely don't agree on, as far as evolutions. But like, dude, I'll take Jolteon over literally any other evolution out there, for sure. I know. Again, I know you and I disagree fundamentally on the evolution favorites, but who else? I don't know. But yeah, dude, I got a bunch of random like choose for a battle. Sylveon all day, water, electric type. Yeah, Lantern is a weird one. Sounds like a great idea, but it's a weird. It doesn't play well. A lot of times, so I'll say that for a lot of those like those mons that you think would like, right? Like exactly. Like you put a freaking Oddish out there with an Absorb, dude. It's annihilating. You know, and that's the hard part about right. That's the hard part about Pokemon. Oh no. Woo boy. That was scary. That is the hard part about Pokemon with dual typings that are typically opposites. They always have something that's like 2x super effective, and it just basically makes them useless to it, which is unfortunate. I'm trying to level up this dang Thor, dude, but that was scary. Thor might be one. I don't know, man. I gotta find a spot to like level grind a little bit, I think. Poison gas? Come on, buddy. Mind over matter, dude. Heal yourself with the poison. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Coughing right in the mic. I don't know. I'd love to like. Malachi and I talk about this a lot. We talk about like, and it's funny because he always takes like this crazy extreme approach. But we talk about like a lot. Like, all right, if you could pick, if you had every Pokemon available to you, who would be your like? Who would be your 6 Pokemon team? And typically we try to exclude like legendaries. But we have that conversation a lot about like who we would like. All right, you had to make one team. Every Pokemon's available. Who you going with? And those are always really fun to think about. But it's also not a fair depiction of who your favorite Pokemon are because you're trying to build a team and not necessarily like your favorite Pokemon. Because your favorite Pokemon don't always make the best team, you know? Because you gotta think about type matchups and all that stuff. But it's always a fun conversation. He was trying to convince me the other day. I think it was yesterday we were talking about it. He was throwing some nonsense out there about. He's like, I would pick this Pokemon, and I'm like, buddy, you're just making a troll team. Like you're just trying to. You're being a doofus right now. And yeah, it was kind of comical. But like Blasty's a good one though because Blasty is one great water type, one of the best water types, but also your favorite. So it's like a perfect, like it's not only is he your favorite, but he's also really a great battling Pokemon. Like some of my favorites, dude, like they ain't making the cut on my favorite, like on my team. Like buddy, Psyduck ain't making it to the team. Like, I'm sorry, like you're assistant coach, but buddy, you ain't on the roster. I'm sorry. I got 6 Pokemon to choose from. Sorry, Psyduck, you ain't making it, bud. he strolls out there like, what y'all know about that drip, dog? What y'all know about that drip? Got them Nikes? What you know about the drip? Got the watch, got the rollie on. Come on now. Yeah, I mean, Snorlax always ends up on the team. This is just so versatile. I love me a good Snorlax. I hate Raticate, dude. Yeah, Snorlax always on the team, dude. That's my dog. Rocket Grunt, what you got? Eddie? What you got, Rocket Grunt? Yeah, let's heal up this Magic Kiwi. I came here on my own free will. Poke Flutes? Dude, I'll take a Poke Flute all day, buddy. You don't know how happy you just made me, sir. Want to talk about Poke Flutes? Boy. Wakes up Snorlax. Greninja, Incineroar, Blasty, Gengar, Dragonite, Gardevoir. Dude, that is a team, bro. That is a team, bro. That is a team, dude. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I cheated to pick Gardevoir. Yeah, he left out frickin' dude, Guardy's the best fairy type. It's not, I don't think it's even close. Like that, and maybe Grimmsnarl's kind of worked his way up there. But Guardy's got to be the best, right? I mean, yeah, I think Grimmsnarl's worked his way up, but I think we know. I think we know who's who right now. Boy, I'm thinking on stream without looking it up. It's so hard. It's so tough, dude. Let's see. Let's see here. That's a solid team, though. Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, that's fair, though. I mean, that's not, like, I don't even consider that cheating. That's a good move. Cheated with Guardy. Yeah. Let's think here. See, I have to, like, I gotta strategize a little bit in my head. You think Dragonite's better than Garchomp, though? I don't know if I agree with you on that one. I think Garchomp is, I don't know, man. Garchomp with that speed. Garchomp got that speed, though. There's my Vulpix. Twister. I mean, I was literally just about to, like, list off my team and say Garchomp's #1. And hey, listen, I appreciate the personal twist on it. I appreciate the personal twist on it. I am a little surprised, I'll say this. I'm a little surprised to see Greninja in there over Machamp, but I respect it and appreciate it. Just say I'm a little surprised with it. But Greninja, though, freaking, it's awesome Pokemon. I just think it's hard. Greninja is superior, but you got Blasty for that water type, dude. I guess that's the only reason why I would say, like, you go Greninja, you go straight Greninja versus Machamp, it's Greninja all day. It's Greninja for the dark too. Yeah. Ain't wrong, dude. Yeah, ain't wrong. So I'm gonna go the opposite. So here, let's go. Let's do this. Let me write this down too, so I don't lose track. I'm gonna go off my head, and we're gonna start calling them out. Blaziken, number 1. That's my dog. That's my day one. That's my boy. Fighting, fire, boom, we're set. Garchomp, number 2. That's my dog. I'll even take a Gabite. Because Gabite is still, in my opinion, one of the best Dragon-type Pokemon out there. Blaziken, Garchomp, dude, I'll just take them too. I'm good after that. Nah, I'm just playing. I want to go... boy. This is a tough one here. Because I think if your boy had a favorite secondary typing, I think it's fighting, dude. Because there's a lot of Pokemon that I like that all have a fighting undertone to them. And that's where I come into a little bit of a struggle with this team, because I got a lot of favorite Pokemon that have fighting type as their secondary. Because off the top of my head, I'm like, I want to go Zeraora. But then I got a lightning and a fighting type again. And then I'm like, all right, what about Lucario? Give me that steel type. Okay, now I got another fighting type in there. Big weaknesses, though. Is Zeraora legendary? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe. Legendary? I'm not sure. Mythical? I'm not sure where it falls, to be honest with you. So, we're gonna go Luxray. For the third. Blaziken, Garchomp, Luxray. Mythical. Okay. I mean, I was spot on. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm just messing with it. Yeah. All right. We got Luxray. We got Garchomp. Yeah, I'll keep him off. We went Luxray, Garchomp, Blaziken. Strong top 3, bro. Strong top 3. We got a strong top 3. I feel really good about that top 3, actually. Alright. I gotta get a Ghosty on here. But I don't want to pick... the same. But it's hard because there's not, dude. The Ghosties get soft after a while. Gengar is definitely... I mean, I think very wholeheartedly and honestly, Gengar is the greatest Ghost-type Pokemon of all time. I need to think about Ghosty. Maybe I don't even go Ghost. Maybe I go Dark here. This is a tough pick here. All right, we got to move on. We got to keep moving. I'm looking around for influence back here. I'm sorry. So we need so we got no water type, right? We got no grass type. We got no psychic type. We got no ghost type. Ghosty go. He's got it. Dude, tell me another one, dude. Tell me another one. I mean, you could not convince me otherwise. That being said, Annihilate, dude. But again, fighting undertones. Marshallow's cool. But if you're trying to say you get Marshadow or Gengar, dude, I'm not even like Marshadow. I know physical moves don't affect him, but I'm kicking him in the head and moving on. Annihilate is... Blaziken. Marshadow is mythical. That is true. I forget about that. Blaziken, Garchomp, Luxray. I need a dark. I need a dark type. Let's think here. See, because you got Incineroar, which again, he's got the fire, he's got the fighting, he's got dark undertones. He's got like 3 in 1 total package there. Greninja, dark undertone, with that secondary dark. Is Greninja official? It's water dark. Is his official typing correct? Because Incineroar is technically fire fighting, right? I believe. Because I don't want to. I don't think I want an all-out dark type Pokemon. I don't think I want an all-out pure dark type Pokemon. Water dark, yeah. Tyranitar. I don't know how I forgot my boy. How did I ever possibly forget my boy? Tyranitar. Incineroar's fire dark. Okay, see, I knew there was... I thought the official typing was fire fighting, but that makes him even cooler. Rock dark, yeah. I think he's technically ground dark, if I'm not mistaken. So I do have 2 ground type Pokemon. Let me look it up. What's Tyranitar? Is he ground or rock? I think he's ground. Rock dark. Perfect. Rock. Even better. Makes me feel better about having him and Garchomp. So we'll go with T-Tar. We'll go with little T-Tar. I think a good snag there as well. Water is hurting. Water, see, and again, like, hold on. I think I got one here. Let me just, I'm checking typings. I apologize that I don't know my typings very well. I knew this one. Alright, I got my list. You ready for it? Top to bottom. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I'm gonna type it in the chat so everybody can see it, even those who are in our break. There it is. Slow King, dude. Psychic water. Water psychic, sorry. Water psychic, sorry. I will say, Guardy's going to give me a problem if we're going head to head here. Guardy's going to give me a problem, okay? But Greninja, Luxray, brother. I'll take Luxray over with Greninja. Luxray's quick. Luxray's quick with it. Yeah, Luxray will definitely help compete. Blasty with Ice Beam is tough. Teach him roll out. I don't know, man. I'll take Snorlax on Blasty if I teach Snorlax Thunder. And as long as he has, what's that one ability? He has Thick Fat or whatever, where lightning type moves are like 50% stronger. Earthquake, yeah. Earthquake would annihilate old Snorri Bud. I think it'd be a fun. Alright, let's do this real quick. I don't know who else is watching. I apologize if we're boring the absolute garbage out of you. Let's chat GPT this battle, because I think this is actually really interesting. Let's chat GPT this battle. This is just us. Even better. Who cares? Screw everybody else. Yeah, dude. So team 1 will go with yours here. Let me roll up. Let me scroll up. Find your team here. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Where we at? Team 1 is Ninja, Incineroar. What a pick, dude. What a freaking pick. Incineroar, Blastoise. Dragonite, Guardy. Alright, we'll see what he says. So team 1, which is your team, it says strength, speed, and pressure, huge type coverage, special offensive edge with Greninja, Gengar, Guardy, Intimidate, Incineroar, weakening physical attacks, weakness, some overlap in Ice Fairy weakness, Dragonite, Gardevoir. Blastoise is solid but not amazing without Mega. Wow, what a shot. What a very disrespectful shot at Blastoise, by the way. Team 2, strength, raw physical power, bulk, Snorlax, Slowking, stand potential, Tyranitar, boost its own special defense. Okay, whatever. Weakness, speed. Alright. We got Garchomp, though. Speed issue. Ice Fairy problems, which we knew. Luxray struggles a little bit competitively compared to Greninja and Gengar. It says, do you want the results? I'll have to get it to, it's actually very close, which is very interesting. Overall verdict, the winner is Team 1. Why? Better speed control, stronger type matchups, which we knew. You have a way better type coverage for sure. More immediate answers to Type 2 teams' biggest threats. Team 2 can absolutely win, but needs Blaziken and Snorlax to be super tough. But on average, Team 1 wins 6 out of 10. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think Snorlax, me throwing Snorlax in there obviously doesn't help my chances, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I mean that's pretty interesting. It makes sense. Your team has a insane type coverage, which makes a total sense. I don't have any Ice or Fairy option, so yeah. Make me a video. Yeah, dude, they called Blasty out immediately. Immediately, they were like, "Yeah, Blasty sucks." It's pretty messed up. That was super disrespectful. Let's go try to catch this freaking Snorlax, bud. This is so fun. Let's see what it shows up. It's gonna have some weird looking. Yeah. Whoever created ChatGPT probably a Charizard. It's so funny. Oh, dude, make me some GIFs, ChatGPT. Oh, yeah, make me a couple GIFs, buddy. I don't know you can even do that. That's wild. I don't know they can even do that. Okay, so we want to have... I'll wait out front. I don't know, do we? Because we're going to put him to sleep. Angry Squirtle is pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. It's a great, great emote, for sure. As long as we put him to sleep and he doesn't... Now they're asking too many questions. Luckily, I pay for the stupid subscription. Otherwise, we'd be here for hours. 24 of them, to be exact. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Shiny? That way he can't use rest and heal himself. Oh my gosh. It violates our content policy. I've seen you do worse. Alright. Oh, I fell asleep too? What the frick? I added the Gengars the other day, I think. Or did you add that? I don't know, I definitely added a Gengar the other day, I think. You put the glasses on? I love it. Da-da-da-da-da. It's the D-O-double-G. With 909 cannonballs. Wow, you got a lot of cannonballs, dude. 900, less impressive. Less impressive. Oh, so you still have 1.1? That's crazy. Or you had 1.1 and then you spent it. Okay, boy, we could get knocked out. I have, wow, that's impressive. Yeah, so it's not going to generate this because it's going to be done. My gosh, what is happening? If we get knocked out by Snorlax, dude, I'm going to be really sad. Don't do this to me. How would you do me like this? I mean, it makes sense if you've been here for literally every single stream thus far. Almost the entire time. Every single time. Makes total sense. Oh, brother. Crazy. Y'all made more honey buns, dude? Oh my gosh. That's fine. I want him to snooze, dude. Ah, don't wake up. Don't wake up. They look incredible. They look incredible. I don't know why I even bothered with that Pokeball. A Great Ball. Yeah. I mean, it looks like it, dude. That's amazing. Don't yawn me. Don't yawn me, dude. I know, I don't want to kill him. I'm already sleeping, bud. What more can happen? I'm already asleep, dog. No. Crazy. Yeah, one Ultra Ball would have been great. Knock me out with Snore. Why is Snorlax waking up before Gyarados? That seems ridiculous. Does that not seem like the most ridiculous thing? Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. I mean, there we go. No snoozing for you, Snorlax. Right? Yeah, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. I'll take you on. Don't use rest. Don't knock yourself out. Nice. Come on. Rest. How does anybody ever do this? He kicked out at 1. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at him while he's sleeping and see what happens. It wiggled once and I was like, oh. I know, the one more Great Ball. I mean, we have another Snorlax. But I'd like to catch this one. Dude, I might have to run away from this guy. I mean, I could have both. Could. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't know. I might have to run. I don't know how I'm gonna. Just in case. Dude, I don't know what to do here. Paralyzed, 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 paralyzed. Nothing? Oh. I really don't know what to do here. I got nothing. I got literally nothing. Do I just run? I can't. That freaking sucks, but I'm gonna lose Pokemon to this Snorlax if I didn't do that. I can't afford to lose Mons to him. I do need more balls. Yeah, Ultra Ball. That's hindsight, you know. Let's get like 50 of them. Then we'll go take on that other Snorlax. Another pal Snorlax. Where do they keep the Ultra Balls at? I don't know if they even have any in this place. There's some Great Balls here. They sell Ultra Balls anywhere in here? Probably not. We're not far enough into our adventure yet. What's over here? Is this like the bike path or whatever? I still need Pokeballs though. Can I fly yet? Yeah, we can fly, dude. No, can't. Oh, I haven't been there yet. That's why I can't fly there. got him water. I got water right here. Don't I have water? I use it. Fresh water. Got 2 fresh waters. Is it lemonade? It's an old lemonade. It's on the roof here, right? It's on the roof of the shop. Yeah, we'll buy one of each. The old lemonade. I could go for a good lemonade right now. Can't even get a drink, dude. I feel that. Must work for old dad. Nah, we ain't take breaks like that. I don't mean to buy a fresh water. We'll get soda pop. I feel like it's lemonade that he wants. I'm gonna buy 2 of each. Old dad, bruh. What a guy. Light screen? They are the best deals for healing items too, for sure. It's just like, you gotta buy way more. It's like you can't just buy 20 of them at a time. I know, right? These guys have some TMs. What TMs do they have here? There's gotta be something good, right? I wish I had enough money to buy 1,000 of those HP ups. Anyhow, vending machines work, dude. We should know that. More so than anybody. Retro mail? I don't know, I feel like you probably can buy multiple things at once now. It's crazy new vending machines they got, all these young whippersnappers and stuff. I don't have a Wobbuffet. I don't need counter. Thank you, though. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The worst TMs ever. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Where's I gonna go? Where can I buy an Ultra Ball? I think they have them at Lavender Town? Maybe? Ultra Balls? Doubt it. I don't feel good about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get through. If I go down the bicycle path, it'll bring me to Koga, right? What is that? Fuchsia City? Well, I got in the biker path, just a bunch of Pidgeys, right? Fearos and stuff. Yeah, that's where the Safari Zone is. Get surf. Be cruising. 40 kinds. I'm on a freaking Nuzlocke, dude. Oh, no. I'm never going to get an XP share now. That sucks. I gotta have to have 50 different types for XP shares, I think. What do you want? I don't want nothing, bud. I'm just trying to get to Fuchsia City, buddy. Buddy! I mean, it's kind of a gray area. Kind of a little bit of a gray area. Probably could, but... Said small. Oh my gosh. He's hurt by poison. Like, wow. Then we have 7 antidotes. Yeah, 7 antidotes. Woo! See who we can find in here. Necessary. Does Spiro count? Technically, we caught him. We also lost him. I gotta catch this. She had like one other move that wasn't Dragon Rage. I mean, Twister, I guess, technically does damage, but I don't know if I feel good about it. I don't know how we avoided that battle. We avoided all the battles except one. That's pretty impressive. got some leveling up to do. We are way off the mark as far as we got 43. We got to be to like at least like, because both gyms are 43, I believe. Because technically you can do both of these out of order, I believe. I say believe a lot. Yeah. What? Yeah, there he is. This is the guy that give me the freaking XP share. Dang. Who's in this little patch of grass? Vulpix? Is he? Oof, 27. These Pokemon are way stronger than us. Let's get old Thor out here. Oh, now we get a Bellsprout. My time hitting you with a lightning attack. There's Pidgey. Shockwave. Yeah. Only 196. That's a crazy low amount of XP. Venonat, okay. A little Venonat. Okay. I didn't use Growl there. Stop using Foresight, dude. Creeping me out, Venonat. What do we want to name Venonat? Alright, ChatGPT, give me a good one here. Now we're about to wrap up for the night. Because I am already feeling the tired. I got a long day tomorrow. X-Ball. Buzzball? Dust Bunny? Say less. Dusty Boy! Couch Nugget. I don't know if I have enough letters for that. Linty? I gotta be there by 7. So, I gotta leave here a little after 6. Yeah, we gotta be up bright and early. And honestly, the hardest part is getting him out of bed to get up and go do the dang thing. Warden Slowpoke? Okay. We gotta go buy an Ultra Ball. That's what we came here for. That's the whole reason we came here. Get some Ultra Balls. And then go get after that Snorlax again. Should use some full heals, but it's alright. I feel like we gotta be super strategic about going to the Safari Zone for the first time. Because I don't want to mess that up. Fishing Guru. Got a good rod? Okay. Let's see if we can catch a good Pokemon with a good rod over here. Yeah. Put on all the repels. Goldeen, okay. I ain't mad about Goldeen, I guess. It's not the best, but not the worst. I don't want to waste so much ball on it, but let's put a little Wade in there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it for the night. Catch this Goldeen and then we'll strategize for another day. Yeah, I'll probably I don't know if I'll do one. I don't know, man. I might freaking throw a stream up tomorrow night too, just for fun. Got Monday off, so do something a little bit different. Tomorrow might be busy. We'll see. See what's having a good time. But maybe I'll do Monday too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll keep you posted, even if we only play for a little bit. We'll see what happens. But all right, dude, I appreciate hanging out. Thanks for watching along. And then we'll be back maybe tomorrow, but definitely Tuesday. Let me save the game before I shut this off and lose all of that. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Thank you everybody for watching, even if you're come and gone. I appreciate it. World peace, homie. That's what we're looking for, dude. I mean, I love that. I love that, bro. All out here looking for world peace, man. But all right, man. Later, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll catch up. Thank you.